Hello, my strong, beautiful, kind family. Today is May 5th, 2025. I got it right. Do you notice something different? Yes, Bella's crying, other than Bella's crying. My hair is gone. But I guess there could be other things worse that are gone, right? Like my brain. Anyways, I apologize, everyone, and I know what you're going to say. There's no need to apologize. But I've been thinking of you guys every day. I got to make a video. I got to make a video. It all started the day after Easter. I was running a really high fever. I take some Tylenol. I don't know if I told you this or not. If I did, I'm sorry. But for those of you who don't know, it seems like every time I get around a lot of people, and a lot of people was only my father, my 96-year-old father, my sister-in-law, and my husband, and myself. We had a nice Easter, and nice quiet Easter. And the next day I woke up feeling like caca. I woke up with the chills, and I said, oh boy, this ain't good. So earlier that morning, I said, I better take my temperature. And sure enough, it was 103, or not 103. You know what I'm trying to say. I have so many updates. I really don't know where to start. So this might be like a mishmash, pallywhack, give a dog a bone. Because I don't even know what's happening. The biggest update. I'm now on hospice care. And the reason for hospice care instead of palliative care is because palliative care does, at least in my area, in Western North Carolina, I've heard pros and cons about palliative care, that they don't necessarily do. Palliative care does a lot more for you. Where, I'm trying to get this right, palliative care only does so much. They don't really call the pharmacy and get your medicines. They may remind you to get your medicines, but they don't actually say, I think we'll try this instead of that, you know. Palliative care, yes. No, hospice does everything. And that decision was left up to my oncologist. Now, I know, at least I think I know at this point, normally when you're on hospice care, the doctor has to say you have 6 months less to live. I only had one visit with, there's an intake nurse, there's a nurse for this, it's beginning to get a little overwhelming. And not only that, they call every single day in the morning, and sometimes I'm not even, let me wake up first, And they always ask, so how's your pain today? How's your pain? I hate the number scale. I hate whoever invented that number scale. If you hate that number scale, what's your pain level today? Rating from a 0 to a 10. My pain don't work that way. I have pain everywhere. Okay, my shoulder is a 10.5. My rib / back / cancer spot is 11.5. You know what I mean? It's just, and every day is not the same. I could have a good day here and there, but it's mainly been bad days. I'm not going anywhere yet. And if I do, then it's time. I only had one visit with the nurse. My next visit is Thursday because they want to meet hubby. Now one of the ladies did meet hubby. It's a big team. It's a big team. I did want to keep my doctor, but she said not all doctors like to. I'm sitting here shivering. I don't know why. Work with hospice because they have their rules and too many rules, and not enough Indian chiefs. So I don't know. Oh, and the sun just went out, and you know what that means. So I have one big window, and I use that for my light source, and it just went out. I don't know if it gets a little dim in here, I apologize. So basically, that's the scoop. I lost all my hair. I mean, guys, it was just, my husband says, stop pulling it out. I'm like, Rob, I'm not pulling it out. All I was going was like this. Well, you saw the big clunk. If you didn't, it was on my community page. I would go outside and brush my hair so it wouldn't be all over the house. And not very gently, too. And then I would put it in a pile. And then sometimes I would just go like this, and it would just be just coming out. I tried to hold on to it for as long as I could, but it was looking a little ridiculous. It's like, hey, look at me, I got cancer. I mean, this says it all too, so either that or... I'll know more with this hospice care team because they're trying to get my pain under control. They switched some medicines around. I know what medicines will work, but I don't want to be the one to tell them. The lady that I just got off the phone with told me to tell them. You need to tell them. I'm not that type of person. I want them to say, okay, well, maybe this will work. What do you think, Michelle? And I'll say yes or no. I don't want to be bossy. Maybe that's what, especially right out of the gate, you know. Tomorrow, we got the inspection. So that's why I couldn't make a video trying to get the house a little straightened out. Stop, Bella. Tomorrow, we got a big inspection. Oh, come on, light. Bella, please, please. I'm sorry, guys. This is the way my whole life, pretty much my whole life's been. I'll know more on Thursday because she wants to meet with hubby, my nurse. Tomorrow, the big cheese is coming, the big inspection, everybody, oh, inspection. I hate these inspections with all my might because I have a pretty clean house. I don't need anyone to tell me, you can't have that drape that's 2 inches further from where it's supposed to be. I'm not used to living like this. And it's just bringing more anxiety to me that I don't need. But there's not a darn thing I can do about it right now. Except suck it up, Buttercup, and move on. There's people out in the hallway talking. And I did tell my team, if somebody says, oh, who are you visiting? It's none of their business. It's none of their business who they are visiting. So that's basically it. This was supposed to be a long video. I was going to sit down and explain everything to you. Now I got these people right here, and I know they can hear me. These walls are so thin. But she's talking to herself again. Yeah, I'm talking to myself again. Something to say about it. I did manage. I don't think you saw my picture. Did you see my picture? Let me know if you saw my picture. Let me know what you think of my hair. No hair. It'll grow back. I know it'll grow back. And I don't really hate it. What I hate is I've got a lot of bald spots. The first time I shaved it, it was nice and thick. Really nice and thick. It was salt and pepper. This is like bald spot, gray, dark, bald spot. Look at this beautiful thing here. But I'm okay. I'm okay. For today, I am okay. Once this, no, I want to keep saying palliative care. Once this hospice thing gets, once they get their shit together, because I even asked her today, I said, do they call every single day? She said, I know, Michelle, it's a little overwhelming at first, but we want to make sure everybody's got on the same page, the same team, and then it'll slack off. I'm like, okay, because this is just too much. I don't want to call every day and say, I'm in pain. Well, what's your pain level? Today it's about an 8. Oh, you got to call right now. When she was supposed to call me. I don't know. Did I do the right decision? You know, I can always quit at any time, right? And here's the other big problem that I was having. There's a shortage of the medicine that I was getting, my extended morphine. So when my husband went to go pick him up, they only gave him 5-day supply. And he said, so when's she going to get the rest? Oh, we don't know. They're really on back order. So I says, I can't take this anymore. At least I know. And do you know, that same day I got my medicine through hospice. She goes, well, we could work. Yeah, it's hospice, you know. They think you're dying. Or something here. I had a pill there and I couldn't remember if I took it or not. And I'm really good at that, but anyways. So I am now on hospice care. I'll know more on Thursday. I'm going to try to get back on schedule. Believe me, I hate it as much as you guys hate it. I like to be on a schedule, and that goes for everything. I did manage to do an acrylic painting. We got big cheeses coming tomorrow. Inspecting everything. Oh boy. I do have to take some things from the outside because we're not supposed to have anything touching the mulch. How stupid is that? And if I think of anything, since I'm home alone today, shh, don't tell anybody. Maybe I'll just put up a little short or something. But that's the story. If you know, I've worked with hospice, so I pretty much know how they work. Now, that was many years ago. Things have changed. My stepmom was on hospice. They were whirring up her butt every day. They came in, they explained everything, and that's what I was expecting, you know? Not this everyday thing. But this is a different, it's called, I really shouldn't say the name. So there's a a hospice care team, and then there's this other name for this other hospice care. And I told my nurse, my oncologist, you pick it out. I thought there was only one in this area. She says, that's what I thought, but we just found another one. So I don't know if that was a good decision on my part for her to pick it out or not. I mean, I really like this nurse, and maybe she didn't know, you know. Who knows? Who knows? But as of right now, it's a lot overwhelming. It's a lot overwhelming. I ain't gonna lie. Excuse me. Everything's a lot overwhelming. But I appreciate you guys looking in on me and all the emails. And I appreciate that you guys are watching my older videos. And I highly recommend it because it'll give you more of the whole story instead of, boom, I have lung cancer. I don't even know what stage I'm at, but I'm dying. You know, there's still a lot of questions that need to be answered. In 2022, I was diagnosed with endocarcinoma stage 2A, but then it grew. Anyways, I have them all, like my first year living with lung cancer, and then it goes from 23, 24 to 25. And I think what I'm going to do on this page is now on hospice, my journey through hospice. That sounds good. Or if you have something better that you think sounds better, let me know. My back is killing me sitting here, so we got these stupid stools. I was going to sit on the couch, see? I was going to sit on the couch with our pretty Bella. Oh, and then this damn shoulder. Oh, my God. Falling apart, guys. Falling apart. And we got to say some prayers for Francine. Francine, if you're watching this, I'm praying for you. I'm doing the dance for you. Sending good juju out your way. We got this. We got this. We know where we're going. So there, Cancer, take that. All right, guys. I don't even know if I'm going to put any pictures up today. Because I want this to go out. It's odd filming on a Monday. But here I am. All bald. That's that. I love you guys. We are strong, and we are stronger together. And no matter what happens on this journey, I'll be with you all. I'll be with you all. Okay? If you let me. I'm not gonna scare you. Boo! I don't know, I'm acting crazy today. Crazier? All right. I think it's lunchtime, that's why. I love yous. See you next time. And I haven't blown a kiss in a long time, so here we go. Catch it.